Alright guys, today's going to be a little bit different of a video. Today we are actually going to be discussing the announcement that I've been talking about for a few weeks now. We're going to be talking about the future of this channel. So, to start this off, I want to go back 5 years. 5 years ago, I was 15 years old and I was completely mad addicted to Call of Duty, and I saw the Zergriz Matrix Reloaded montage, which if you remember that, you know that it hyped everybody up about trick shotting and quickscoping and playing Call of Duty and recording gameplay and putting it on the internet. It was one of the biggest montages from around that time. So I decided that I was going to go out, spend some money, parents' money, get capture cards, get all the software, and start doing it. I watched YouTube tutorials on how to do it, and I joined YouTube under the name Warhawk. So this was, like I said, this was 5 years ago, and it seems like a lifetime ago to me because so much has happened within the time. Actually, it was 6 years ago. It was almost 6 years ago now. Point being is, back then I was called Warhawk, and I decided that I wanted to start a clan, a team of fellow friends of mine that we could play, compete competitively, make videos, montages, all that stuff together. So we actually started something called the Toxic Clan. Now there's hundreds of these now. If you Google Toxic Clan, they're everywhere. But we were the first. Again, this is 6 years ago. So, and we were the biggest. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or boast or anything, because back then this number was tiny. We had about 800 to 1,000 subscribers, which, like I said, that sounds tiny right now, but 6 years ago, not in 2010, I'm talking 2009, late 2008, start of 2009 is when this all happened. I would have to look at the dates of the videos uploaded to remember exactly, but, and it was called the Toxic Clan. Eventually another Toxic Clan came out. We got in a little scuffle with those guys. They ended up getting bigger than us, and we decided to stop. We were all entering high school at this point. Our schedules got really busy. We couldn't handle the time that we needed to put into YouTube back then, so we just stopped. 2 years later after that, so this is now 3 years in the past, I started up again, and I went through so many different names, and mainly the main concept was that Warhawk was my name for the longest time, and I started the Shock Gaming Clan, and it was S-H-O-K, and that channel didn't really take off at all. We had some following, we had some fans, we had about 12 people in it, but it wasn't big for that period of time. There were people at millions of subscribers then, and I think we had like 1,300, I can't even remember exactly. The channel is disabled now. I don't even have it anymore. And so basically the point I'm trying to get to is that I ran both of those teams many years ago, and I loved every second of being on a team. So when I came back to YouTube this time under the name of Ardent Gaming, my initial plan was to build a decent fan base, and then join a team and have friends to play with. And I've looked around and I've tried out some teams and talked to some different teams, see how they run things. Excuse me, I just burped. See how they run things before I made a decision to join them or not. And I came across the same premise with all teams, that I just didn't like the way that they were doing things, plain and simple. And that's just coming from me, because I'm a very particular person that things have to go a certain way for me to get excited about them. I've always been that way. That's why I take so much time and put it into my videos. Some get rushed. It happens. It happens to everybody. There are times when I just don't have the time to put in all the effort that I want to, but the big videos that I put together, they're always on point in my eyes, and production quality will get better and better as the time goes along, but I'm working with what I can do right now. The point is that I have decided that I want to start another team. I want to start a new content team. I want to start a new team of content creators and Twitch streamers, and hopefully break into esports and competitive gameplay, because that's what I did when I was younger. Our team, yeah, we posted to YouTube and we did commentaries and things like that, but that was a small portion. We played competitively. We went to local competitions. We went to state competitions. Never made it to national anything, but we played competitively. We won money. We had fun. It was a freaking blast. As a 15-year-old kid, I was going to Columbus, Ohio, which is the state that I live in, to play on a competitive team in what is now called esports, but back then it was not. It was just MLG. That's what everybody called it, MLG. MLG gameplay. And now we have game battles. Well, we had game battles back then too, which is how we got found to go to Columbus. Point being, moving on. So when I started this channel, somebody came to me and they said, hey, I see that you're back on YouTube and that's great. I'm really happy for you. But I saw that you were using the name Art and Gaming. And I was like, okay, yeah, okay, what's your point? He's like, that kind of sounds like a team name. And I kind of sat back for a second. I'm like, you know what, it kind of does. But I don't care. Because it's the name that I chose. And I like it. So, you know, because Art and Gaming is what I do. And for those of you who don't know, the definition of ardent is energetic, enthusiastic, exciting, however many synonyms you want to use. But it's to be excited about something. In short, that's what it means. So that's all I do, is I play games in an excited manner. I'm always happy to play games. I'm not one of those people that are out there playing horror games if I don't want to play a horror game. I play what I want to play because it excites me. It's fun for me. So that's what I do. So here comes the big announcement, and like I said, you probably already know this. I am starting a team up called Art and Gaming. And I, myself, will be reverting back to an old name that I used to use many years ago. Not Warhawk, because that sounds childish to me. I'm going to be going back to my old name of Invert, which is a name that I had on PSN many years ago. Sorry. There was a name that I had on Xbox 360 because PS4 is the first PlayStation console I've owned. Alright guys, my apologies if the camera angle changed, which I think it did a bit. My memory card just got full, so I just threw another one in there. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So my name on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch, all of that is going to be changing to Art and Invert. So by the time you're watching this video, that change has probably already happened. The way that YouTube name changes work is it takes a few days to like actually streamline everywhere that the change has been made. So, you know, bear with it. It may still show up as Art and Gaming a few times, but it will become Art and Invert from now on. With that being said, there will now be a new channel started called Art and Gaming that will showcase everybody in the team's videos. I don't really know a clan that I can reference as to what we are going to do with this team, but I guess I can kind of sum it up. Alright, this camera angle is making me mad. That's better. So, I guess I can kind of sum it up like this. So, each team member is going to have their own individual channels, obviously. We all have our own channels that we all do our own stuff on. The team channel is where each of us will take turns being featured on it. We'll make different videos, and we'll have series that are specifically, like, special to the team channel. So let's say one of the members wants to make a series called The Race to Dark Matter. I probably heard that from somebody else, but you get my point. And that series will always showcase on the team channel and not on theirs. Yes, there may be times where some videos come up on both. We may do videos together as a group. You know, there may be team tages if we decide to get back into quickscoping and things like that. There's a lot of stuff that could happen, and we haven't worked out all those details yet. We're not exactly sure if we're going to do a team Twitch yet and stream as a team. I mean, I think what we'll probably end up doing is, if we all want to stream together, then one of us will broadcast the stream and then everybody else will host it. That's involved in it, so everybody knows. You know what I'm saying. We can, everybody's fans can watch them on the stream if everybody's on the stream together. So that's kind of the way we're going to do it. But the team will have its own Twitter. The team will have its own YouTube as of right now, and it already does. You guys just can't see them yet. Well, now you can, because now the video is live when you're watching this, not when I'm recording this. But you can go and check those out, and all of those links will be in the description to the new YouTube, to the new Twitter, my new YouTube, which is still the same, just a name change, and my Twitter with a name change. So that's kind of how our uploading and our streams will work. You know, we're going to try to stream together, but we don't know how often we're going to do it, but we can all discuss that later. And like I said, all of these links are in the description. As far as Twitch goes, for me, I don't know if you guys have been on my Twitch yet or watched me live stream, but I do live stream. I try to live stream once, maybe twice a week. And that's going to happen more now because I got faster internet, like a lot faster. I was sick and tired of not being able to stream multiplayer gameplay. I could only stream for, you know, single player shit because my internet wasn't fast enough to do both. So I had 15 and 1 internet, and now I'm at 60 and 6 internet. So it's much faster, and it's beautiful stream. 1080p all the way. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point is that, you know, this is new turf for all of us. You know, I've done this before, but it's been years. So, you know, we're going to try and get it rolling. We're going to try and get it rolling fast. But, you know, as things go along, there'll be websites coming out, spreadshirts coming out, merchandise coming out for fans who follow us to the point where they want to represent our brand. This is a brand for us. We are now a team. And for those of you out there watching this that are involved in this team, you know, you guys know that, you know, I'm putting my heart and soul into this because this is a brand that I want to start and that I want to see through to forever how long it can run. Because before, when I was younger and I didn't have the motivation and dedication that I have today, I just let them die. And I don't want to do that with this. I want to see this succeed. And that's my biggest thing in life, is that I don't start something if I don't think I can succeed at it. It may take time, it may take effort, it may make me stay up and get 2 hours of sleep every night, which is what YouTube has been doing to me recently. But I push as hard as I can until I succeed. That's just the kind of person I am. So anyone out there that I've already spoken to who is going to be joining the team, I just ask that I get that same level of motivation from you. And those of you who I have talked to, I know that you're already going to put that in because you've told me how excited you are about the team and starting the team and starting to work together as a team and collabing and all this great stuff and helping each other grow as like a team, a family, whatever you want to call it. So I'm very excited to do this. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to announce this, but I had to get things in place. I had to get art put together. All that shit I had to get put together before I could announce this, otherwise it would have looked stupid if I would have linked a channel that had no art on it because I didn't have time to do it. So there's a lot to come, and again, I'm trying to keep this short, but I already know that it's a long video, so I think I'll end with this. You know, like I said, guys, if you support me or you support one of my friends who's now joining this team, go check out the team channel, because we're going to do crazy stuff on there that you couldn't even see on any of our personal channels. That's where we're going to do stuff together. Yes, I may call up one of the team members and be like, yo, collab with me, just me and you on my channel. They may do the same, but we'll do competitive 4v4s on the team channel. We'll do competitive 2v2s on MLG game battles on the team channel or on our own. I guess that one could work either way. But point being, take a second for me. Go check out the links in the description. Subscribe to the new team channel because I'll be posting on there, and so will everybody else. So you want to see my videos and their videos, that's the place where you can see everybody's. Go check out the Twitter. Follow us on Twitter so you can keep up to date with what we're doing, because we're going to do everything we can to make this just blow up. That's our goal. That's what we want. So that's what we're going to try and do. Now, if you're sitting there and you're a friend of mine and we've talked on YouTube before and I didn't present you with this opportunity, there's a few reasons why that could be. One, I haven't got to you yet. There are still people out there that I want to talk to, but I have been so fucking busy with my job and putting all this together, like, I haven't got a chance yet. And if you're just a Randy watching this and you're like, wow, I like these guys' videos, cool, whatever, I like them, then, you know, we're going to do an RC in the near future because we want to get a solid team together of a decent size. Right now I think it's 5, including myself. So we want to get it bigger and we want to make it just solid and have everything. We're not just going to do Call of Duty either, people. There's going to be CSGO. There's going to be fucking random Steam games on the live streams and things like that. Going to be all kinds of stuff. Rainbow Six Siege, hell yeah. Probably not Battlefront, because I'm disappointed in that game. And I fucking love Star Wars. That is totally besides the point. EA, don't hate me. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to get this out there. So that's the secret announcement that, you know, has been going around on my channel. So, you know, I guess welcome to the Art and Gaming brand, the club, whatever you want to call it, the team. And like I said, I will, from now on, I will from now on be known as Art and Invert, and Art and Gaming is now my brand. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. Like I said, it was time to get this announcement out there. I've been working on it long enough. There are still things that need to be worked on, and I've been working every day, every single day, late at night, trying to get this all done, and it's a work in progress, and we'll get there, and we'll make this successful, and we'll make it big. If you watched all the way to this point, please drop a hashtag Art and Gaming in the description to let me know that you watched the whole thing. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the new team, the new brand, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Chatter Art and Invert, and I'll see you guys in the next one.